We're off and running on Smarty Jones Day 2026. Silvertown away alertly strides in front with NZ Holly. NZ Holly to the lead here with Silvertown, who's a half length back. Ducat, the first time starter, moving through between horses, takes second. NZ Holly has the lead narrowly from Ducat. Silvertown runs in the third position. Heavenly Destiny down on the inside of horses. Famous Pharaoh there. Pippa's No Sense in that line of runners. A joint third with a half mile to go. Crevala DeVille right behind that quartet, a length and a half clear of Cowboy Killer sailing into the far turn. Next is Justice Edition rounding that turn. In the meantime, Cowboy Killer trying to lug out on the turn here. Steal Your Soul is at the back of the field with Tislin as they round the far turn. NZ Holly shown more rain to keep pace. Ducat applying the heat. It's NZ Holly going a little better coming off the turn. Ducat under some pressure here second. NZ Holly does it well. NZ Holly off the turn. Length in front. Now 2.5. Ducat is left behind in second. Crevala DeVille trying to get up into the third position. Coming with a late run here. Justice Edition alongside. But NZ Holly with a 16th to go has opened up 4, and she's got it. Second time out for the Rodolphe Brissett barn. First time dirt. First time blinkers, all did the charm. NZ Holly wins the Smarty Jones Day opener. Ducat was second. Third home Justice Edition, and then Crevala DeVille. And we're off. As Tekka Warrior a little bit slow to go. Clear Echo, Max Dot Sox. Both runners had to check. Max Dot Sox got the worst of it, had a steady hard. As Tekka Warrior going to the lead now after breaking just a little bit slowly. He's naturally quickest and shows the way a length and a half in the early stages here. Task is a joint second with Holus Bolus, who's down on the inside. Also Speaking Loud, who's tugging very hard. Gray Street, Outlaw Run there together with Devil's Fork, who's a lot closer than usual. He's only 4 off the pace sailing into the far turn run. Next is Boat right behind him. Gap of 5 to Clear Echo. Don's Strategy has already given way. Kavanaugh under a hard ride at the back. Max Dot Sox also being encouraged to pick up the pace. He's still the trailer as they round the far turn. As Tekka Warrior coming to the quarter pole. Length and a half clear of Task, who's all in now second. Holus Bolus third in the swing off the corner as Tekka Warrior down the lane. Clear a length and a half. Task continues to give game chase. Devil's Fork is off the rail as 3 lengths to gain. Needs to quicken. Boat right behind him. 1 furlong to go. As Tekka Warrior finding more. Task continues to grind away under the left-handed stick. He's going to take one last surge as Tekka Warrior and Task as Tekka Warrior to do it in gate-to-wire fashion. Task was second. Devil's Fork, Clear Echo third and fourth. And we're off. Jets Rio off a little bit slowly, speeded up, bobbled it at the break. Those two trail together early. Opus Uno on the lead with Bricklin. Milo Time right off of them, 3 wide. Large Risk is farther out, 4 deep, claiming third from Milo Time as they go into the first turn. Misinformation is down on the inside, right off the speed today in a good position, running down on the rail in a pocket. A length back to Chad Allen is on the outside, 2 clear of the gray Treadstone. Jets Rio is second to last, and speeded up is the trailer, just 7 lengths behind as they swing up the back stretch. Bricklin on the inside, narrow lead. Opus Uno right there, a neck off of him. Large Risk gets the good trip, running in third. 3 deep, Misinformation tucked in on the inside, fourth to his inside. Then Milo Time nickled along a little bit with Chad Allen. Treadstone still in the third last spot. He's only 5 behind. Jets Rio on the rail, and speeded up is the caboose of the field as they hit the half-mile pole. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Into the turn they go. Bricklin, narrow lead. Opus Uno shown a little more rain to keep pace. pace. Bricklin opens up the lead to a length and a tail. Opus Uno has come under a ride second. Misinformation riding the rail is sent along by Castellano. 3 behind, 2 back to Treadstone. Large Risk calls it a day. Milo Time is plummeted back towards the rear with the others who are out of it. At the top of the stretch, Bricklin, it's his race to lose. He appears to be cruising under Christian Torres. A 2-length lead coming off the turn. Misinformation rides the rail off that turn, tries to reel in Bricklin. Bricklin has asked for his best, and he's got plenty. Bricklin by 2, 2.5 now. Bricklin, Rodolphe Brissette to pick up 2 wins on Smarty Jones Day 2026. Misinformation, good effort, second best. Treadstone was third. Opus Uno checks in fourth.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff. Obliteration bobbled a little bit coming out of the gate. He's recovered. He's stalking the pace, though. Dirty Rich from the inside, firing forward. Strong potential. Sent hard to keep pace with him. They lead a length from Can Heat, who runs in third. Obliteration off the pace today in fourth with Swung and a gap of 5 to How About That, Kurt, who's been out sprinted early. Down the back stretch, it's Dirty Rich, the Advent Stakes winner on opening day, leads the way. 3 parts of a length. Strong potential. They're on the outside, applying some pressure going into the far turn run. Can Heat is 3 wide. Obliteration, there he goes on the far outside. He's 4 wide, passing his stablemate Strong Potential, who passes the baton to Obliteration. Obliteration after Dirty Rich, who's hard sent to keep pace. Swung in the meantime is back and forth, losing position on the rail. How about that? Kurt has been outrun. Top of the lane, Obliteration making a move to the lead. Dirty Rich trying to keep pace, but it's Obliteration who cruises up alongside. Obliteration down the lane, putting 2 on Dirty Rich, who could not repel the challenge of Obliteration, and now it's just a guessing game of how many lengths he is going to win by. He's 5, 6 ahead, maybe even 7. Obliteration annihilates him in the Renaissance Stakes, geared down, could not have won easier. Second home was Swung. Dirty Rich fades to third, and then Canned Heat. We're ready to go. And Laroff, uneventful break for all the maidens. Reclamation going to the lead here is cleared off from Mr. Fancy Pants, runs in second. Predator's Ball moving forward to take the second position. Reclamation with the lead. Predator's Ball can't get through down at the rail. Is going to take back. Violence in red claims the second position. Mr. Fancy Pants between horses. Predator's Ball had to steady just ever so briefly. He's back and forth now, 4 off the pace. Length back to Tis Authority as they go into the far turn. By Loba is sent along from the 6th position, 4 deep. Gap of 4 to Torch. Then comes Just JoJo as they round that turn, is plummeting back. Gap of 5 to Bienville and Midnight Menace as they round the far turn. Reclamation is the leader here. Reclamation a half length. Violence in red second. Mr. Fancy Pants is third. By Loba trying to get into the race with Tis Authority caught deep and the swing off the turn. Reclamation keeps going. Reclamation has opened up a 4-length lead approaching the furlong pole. The rest appear to be battling for the minor positions at this point. Reclamation hitting the 16th marker. He's got a 6-length lead, and Reclamation is going to do it. Reclamation by 4 coming to the finish. A good battle for second here by Loba's involved, and also Bienville. They hit it together, battling for the second spot, then Just JoJo and Mr. Fancy Pants. And we're off. Good start from Expect the Best. Dynamis away alertly as well. In between them is Attersea as they come by us. Right on. Aggressively ridden from the inside to get up there. Into the turn they go. Dynamis, right on, and Attersea. Those 3 stretched across the track with Expect the Best right behind them, getting towards the rail. He's in the 4th position with Copper Echo. Anthonian is down on the fence. He's 4 off the lead. There's a gap of 3 to Master Mule. Another 2 to Scottish Storm in the purple jacket. Global Quote is 4th last, 2 clear of the gray first bid along with Major Dax, and that leaves Stoke the Fire to trail the field. Down the back stretch they go. Right on. The pacemaker a neck from Dynamis and Attersea, who's 3 deep on the course. These 3 across the track with about a half mile to go here. Length and a half back to Expect the Best. Copper Echo to his outside. Anthony on a hold. He's 3 off the lead going into the turn. Then comes the gray first bid, attempting to get closer on the fence. Global Quote is going to be wide off the turn here. Going into that turn, he's 5 behind, and there goes Anthonian with a move. Anthonian 4 wide, coming looking for the lead. Around the far turn, he's got a head in front now. Right on is given way. Attersea in the second under an all-out drive, and Expect the Best is trying to follow the move of Anthonian, who has the lead coming to the top of the stretch. Expect the Best going to drift wide off the turn, continues to grind away. Anthonian, Expect the Best side by side, and there are no dangers in sight. It's a 2-horse race. Expect the Best trying to make it a 1-horse race. He goes to the lead now, and Expect the Best first off the claim for Ron Moquette, pulling clear to win it by 3 lengths at the finish. Anthonian was second, first bid third. Master Mule checked in 4th.
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of Hot Springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
Where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn,
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home.
The excitement is always within reach.
With Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And they're off. Choctaw Zip leapt in the air at the start. $2 Eddie on the lead at once. Stormbender has some speed. Nikolai between that pair. Nikolai grabs a short edge early from $2 Eddie. Stormbender, who backs away, he stalks the pace running in third. Landlord is fourth to the inside, a half length in front of Rock Solo. Is in midfield today. Zippy Mark's outside of him. Table Money on a hold in the green jacket. He's 7 lengths behind going into the far turn. Gap of 2 to Rocket Sanders. Then Choctaw Zip. Hess is towards the back of the field. He's got 2 runners beat, Mansoura and Shake Up as they round the far turn. $2 Eddie, narrow lead around the turn from the favorite Nikolai right there. These two matching their motors as they round the turn. Zippy Mark getting closer in the four-path. He's making a big run, Zippy Mark, but he's being asked to go now as Nikolai just kicked on again. Nikolai opens up 2 and goes for home coming off the turn. Zippy Mark second. $2 Eddie gives way, and all of a sudden it looks like Nikolai's getting away from the competition. 1 furlong to go. Nikolai by 2.5 or 3 hitting the 16th marker. Zippy Mark is second. Rock Solo grinding away for a minor award along with Rocket Sanders. Nikolai gets it as the favorite. Zippy Mark was second. Rock Solo third. Photo for fourth. Landlord and Rocket Sanders. And they're off. Stutter step start from gun runner Charlie, who's well out of it early. Going to the front, Riddle Solver on the lead. Midnight West is right there. A 3-deep Mina not far off as they approach the first turn run. Dan Samo in the 4th position going into the turn. The Warden is scraping paint into that turn. A deep timing difference in the mix of horses right behind the leaders. Timing difference off the speed today. Now 4 off the pace. Gap of 3 to Super Cruise. Render Judgment is next in the group with La Hooligan. They run as a pair. Gunrunner Charlie Keene, third last after breaking slowly ahead of Myra's Boy and Capoluca as they swing it down the backstretch. Pacemaker on the first leg of the late pick 4. That's Riddle Solver on the lead with Midnight West right there. A 3-deep Mina not far off as they head down the backstretch. Length and a half to Dan Samo. Then timing difference. The Warden to the inside. He's 3 lengths behind. Patiently ridden on the rail with Rafael Bejarano. Gap of 4. Super Cruise still in midfield. La Hooligan sent along hard outside of him. Gunrunner Charlie needs to turn it around with Render Judgment, who's being asked for more rounding the far turn run. Myra's Boy Cap Tapalooka, second to last and last respectively around the far turn. Midnight West, he's got ahead in front now. Inside, Riddle Solver begins to give way, and Midnight West is on the lead here. Outside, trying to produce a bid. That's Mina. He's right there battling for the top spot, and these two are off the turn together. Dance Samo is third, and right behind them is Super Cruise trying to get into the race on the grandstand side. Mina, he has passed Midnight West. Super Cruise, Dance Samo, they are moving as a pair. Dance Samo, Super Cruise, these two to decide it, and they're kicking right by Mina, who's giving way. Super Cruise outside with a nose in front. Super Cruise, Christian Torres with a hat trick. Dance Samo was second. Gunrunner Charlie third. Mina flattened out to fourth. And Laroff. Good start from Mischievous M, Spankster. Those two are quick. Spankster now takes a hold. Mischievous M has asked for speed. Concrete Glory moves up to come and challenge. Rexford right off of them down at the rail. Bourbon Bash in the fourth position. 3 lengths clear of Spankster at Navy SEAL. The Arkansas bred facing Open Company on the outside. He's 5 lengths behind. Banjo Chris joins that duo. Echo again, the gray horse. Second to last as one runner beat that's thought that counts, who trails as they go into the far turn. Concrete Glory comes out of the crowd to take a short lead into the far turn. Mischievous M right there matching him, a neck behind though. Length and a half to Rexford. Navy SEAL on the 3-path sent along. Between them is Bourbon Bash in the 3-path attempting to get closer. Bourbon Bash, he's gaining some ground as they round the far turn and approach the top of the lane. Top of the stretch. Concrete Glory off the turn. Bourbon Bash, Joel Rosario riding this one with a lot of confidence on the outside, and he grabs the lead coming down the stretch. Bourbon Bash, the reins get shaken at him, and look at this kick, a big kick from him. Bourbon Bash down the lane, opening up 4 with a 16th to go. Bourbon Bash, we haven't seen him in 19 and a half months. Welcome back to the races. Bourbon Bash looking better than ever. Wins the Commodore overnight. Second home, Banjo Chris, then thought that counts at Navy SEAL. And Laroff, clean break for everybody. The long shot, Scarship gets the first call of the race. Oscar's Hope is prominent. Right behind will take a hold, and Scarship leads the way at 50-1. Goes into the first turn, a length and a half clear, getting over towards the rail to save some ground on the first turn. Oscar's Hope happy to track. Will take a hold with Strategic Risk, who's on the tail of that front runner. Sleeping on Freedom, Baytown Dreamer, they're side by side. Silent Tactic right behind that duo with Universe, who's down on the rail. And Rancho Santa Fe 3 wide at the back. A compact group separated by 6 or 7 lengths as they swing up the backstretch. Not a fast pace at all set by Scarship. They went 24-2 up front. It's Scarship by 2 down the backstretch, opens up the lead just a little bit. Strategic Risk, happy to be placed in second here. Oscar's Hope to the inside of him. There's a gap of a length and a half to Baytown Dreamers, Sleeping on Freedom to his outside. Universe, patiently ridden, still on the rail. 6 off the lead going into the far turn. Rancho Santa Fe 3 wide, along with Silent Tactic in between horses as they go into the far turn. Scarship turns it into a 3-furlong sprint with the half in 49-3. Still on top of length. Now it's a half length. Here comes Strategic Risk on the outside. Strategic Risk on the throat latch of Scarship as they round the far turn. Sleeping on Freedom is sent hard third, and he's a length and a half behind the top pair who are right together. Oscar's Hope is given way with Baytown Dreamer. Rancho Santa Fe not picking up his feet. Universe is dead last as they come down the lane, and Strategic Risk just pounced on the early leader and kicks away. Strategic Risk by 4 hitting the 16th pole. Silent Tactic coming on late, and Baytown Dreamer at 84-1 is third. It's Strategic Risk and the Smarty Jones. He won for fun. Second home, Silent Tactic.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part, and for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes, just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive link to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And we're off. In the nightcap, losing the rider was number 9, Map to the Stars, unseated Manny Esquivel, who's being attended to on the course. So they head down the backstretch here. Stiglitz is on the lead here narrowly. Favoritism off a very long layoff, moving up to come and challenge and taking back Heart and Soul in the 3rd position in the early stages. Then comes American Experiment. Vital Mind off the pace today, about 5 or 6 behind going into the far turn. A gap of 4 to Sweet as Sin. It's in My Blood is 3rd last today, passed by that loose horse. 5-0 somewhere, well behind, only has 1 runner beat early. That's Eli's Promise. As they round the far turn, it's Stiglitz who flees from the pack and steps on the gas, leads by 2.5 lengths. Favoritism in an all-out drive, losing second to Heart and Soul coming off the turn. American Experiment losing ground. Vital Mind, Show More Rain, still 5 or 6 lengths off the loose leader, Stiglitz, who comes down the lane and is full of run. Stiglitz, Francisco Arrieta with a furlong to go have increased the lead to 7, and it's going to be Stiglitz for the Phil Diamato barn in career best form right now. Stiglitz coming to the line full of run. Vital Mind rallies on strongly for 2nd. Heart and Soul was 3rd. Sweet as Sin 4th.